Hello, Sagittarius and Cross Watchers. Welcome to PassionWaterTarot. Alright, we are still in the generalized readings for the weekly readings for the first week of January, the 3rd through the 9th, approximately. You know, there's no clocks or calendars in the 5D, so it's when you're hearing the message that this is likely to happen to you, okay? So, are the feelings and emotions will be present. So, Saggy, get your card out here. The synopsis for your reading is wedding rings. Union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So it's about a commitment. It's about a very committed situation. Somebody may very well be getting married, considering marriage being a new proposal coming in. But that everlasting promise that can kind of expand the journey, because it also can envelop how the commitment is going between you and your person of interest. So let's see what's going on. This seems already really deep. Very, very deep. So the romance card for Sagittarius is that it's worth waiting for. Yeah. You've been through some things. Not all of them was pleasant. Not all of them was sad. But divine timing is at play in your love life. Things are coming together as they should be, as Spirit intends for them to. Oh, no, Spirit. 1 or 2, please. Yes, I do talk to Spirit. Clairvoyance. There you go, Sagittarius. Archangel Raphael, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Okay. I got it. See, in between readings, I always rest and meditate about the next reading. I don't just jump from one reading to the next. I take a break in between to meditate, to relax, to release the previous energy, and allow the new energies to come in. The Spirit told me that somebody has learned to love. They're very well aware of how to love, but they have such a difficult time accepting that they are loved, that they are lovable, that they are deserving of love. Now, Sagittarius, I don't know if that's you or your person of interest. If somebody absolutely questions if they're lovable or if somebody loves them, they are absolutely taking things out of context. And instead of building on the promises, they're building on the question. So let's see what's going on here. Let's get deeply involved. Let's find out what messages Spirit would like to reveal to Sagittarius for this reading. Stand on your truth. Take back your power. Be who you're intended to be. Thrive. Don't just survive, thrive. Be you. Be the best you know how to be. Be luscious. I mean, I'm hearing that word. I've never used that word in a reading, I don't think. All these years, I've never used that word. But Spirit is telling me for you to be luscious, because you are luscious. You're lovable. You love uncontrollably. I mean, literally. When you love somebody, you got their back. As if that was your brother or your sister. There's, somebody can argue with you, but they can't argue with them kind of situation. You're going to defend each other to the death. For a pentacles in reverse, there you are not valuing yourself, or them not valuing themselves, not seeing how lovable they are, not seeing that somebody reacted not in a way to unlove you, but in a way to protect you. Something was done for your protection. It wasn't done to you, it was done for you. I'm going to use that worn out phrase because it's so true. Especially in this situation, Sagittarius. Wow. I really feel like this has to do with your love, your lover, your person of interest, your spouse, your significant other. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So something didn't turn out like you wanted it to. Okay. That happens. Things change. And it may not be what we want. It's just what happens. Because we're supposed to be on a different journey. But whenever you're not seeing your own value, Spirit's going to slow you down. You're not going to have a lot of growth. You're not going to have a lot of opportunities until you turn that around and recognize your own value. Spirit's going to start teaching you your value, how amazing you are. And they start by giving you strength. Yeah. Leo, hello. Are you dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, or a Virgo so far? Well, Spirit is saying, hey, you're amazing, you're strong, you're reliable, you're consistent, you are so lovable. You're bringing it to the table because, Sagittarius, you are enough. The Hierophant. Who is this Hierophant in your life? Is it your tarot reader? Your shaman? Is it the person helping you do the dark shadow work? Is it your counselor? Your spouse? Your best friend? Your confidant? It's time to lean on them for support and see the loving way that they treat you, that you're deserving of that support and that love. I really feel that this has to do with self-doubt, but that your person of interest, that there is a person in your life currently, not somebody come into your life, no, somebody currently in your life that is going to help you to realize your value. Because they realize that you don't see your own value and how spectacular you are and what you're bringing to the table. Six of Cups. Somebody you've already dealt with. Somebody you love. Somebody very near and dear to you. It's not an ex. It's not in reverse. It's in the upright. This is somebody in your life. Very active in your life, I'll have you know. Alright? We have another card over here, right? Well, let's get clarifiers for this part of the reading first. Spirit, how What can we do to be supportive of Sagittarius or of this person that's doubtful at this time? Be in love. Be in love. Your lover. That person, see the way that they love you. See the way that they don't give up on you. See the way. Don't give up on yourself. You're amazing. Everything that you bring to the table is amazing. Even whenever you show your vulnerability, it's amazing that you are so strong that you can do that. And you're in a place that you feel safe to do that at that time. Do we have any more clarifier spirit for this reading for Sagittarius? No? This, for most of you, this is your person. This is your love. It can be your parent or your sibling. It's like the person closest to you. The person that's sitting in there in your corner, like Muhammad Ali, doing their fancy footwork, ready to knock anybody out that messes with you. Maybe not physically, okay? Literally. But they will definitely snap back. Because they're going to support you under all circumstances. But if something made you doubt that, something happened. But take a deep breath. Because they got your back. I promise you that. And the most likely outcome of this reading is the moon in reverse. Wow. Enlightenment. Things coming to the surface. Seeing the reality of the situation and seeing your value. That's beautiful, Sagittarius. That's very wonderful. So this first week of January, you're going to recognize something that you had forgotten. That you're lovable. And that this person is always going to be in your corner supporting you. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there was no commitment to those feelings of lack that you had or your person had. There was no basis for it. That was allowing self-doubt to creep into the mind, and that's a heavy feeling. It's very hard to overcome that. It can sometimes bring about depression. Sagittarius, you are overcoming. You are stepping beyond that realm this first week. Let's see what your card of affirmations or a quote on meditation that we have a flipper. Wow. Let's see if it'll come in. When you check your own mind properly, you stop blaming others for your problems. You recognize that your mistaken actions come from your own defiled, deluded mind. The negative thinking creeping in. We have 2. Wow. I'm taking the second one, okay? But this is saying it was all in your head. Sagittarius, those feelings of you feeling that nobody could love you was all in your head. You are very loved, and you're going to have that awakening this week. Something happened to cause you that doubt, and you're coming out of it. You're overcoming it. If it's a roadblock, you're going through it, right through the big fat middle of it. You're done with it. It's behind you. Your self-esteem is going to start building up. your promises to yourself, your promises to your person. And quotes to meditate on. Another one for you. No matter how many excellent deeds you have performed for 1,000 eons, such as generosity or making offerings to the Buddhas, they all perish in one fit of anger. Wow. So, I already know what Spirit's telling you. You've had a lot of angry spells since this occurred that caused you to feel self-doubt, and you're going to recognize that that anger is all gone. That's a part of this new energy for you, Sagittarius, in 2022, that the sadness, the feelings of lack, and the anger are gone. Welcome back. You've been through a lot. And we still love you. And you're still amazing. And we're so happy that you're a part of our lives. So I got 2 Sagittariuses in my life. My grandson in the bedroom back there who needs to wake up sometime today. And my daughter. And I'm so grateful that you're parts of my life. I'm so grateful for all of you who are parts of my life. Say hi. Send me an email at PassionWaterTarot@gmail.com. I love to hear from you all. I do love to communicate with each and every one of you. But anyways, that's it for your reading today. It was kind of quick, simple, to the point. But this is you overcoming. You go get them. Go get them. I can't wait to see the changes in Sagittarius for this year. I see you blossoming and becoming you again. Instead of being an accumulation of your experiences or perceived experiences. So, hey, if you haven't had the opportunity, please go right down there and click subscribe and then hit the word all so you receive notifications when future readings are uploaded and available. Also, don't forget, I'll be back soon with your next reading. Namaste.